What is up, baseball fans? Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. Back with another episode of This Week in Perfect Team and our World Series Week special. Keeps rolling on here, the final day of the official World Series Week, as we are here with the World Series Heroes Part 3. Remember, guys, at the end of this episode, we are going to give away 4 prizes, 25,000 perfect points apiece, exclamation point ticket in the chat. If you are getting a message that says failed to enter the giveaway, that is because you have already entered 5 times this week, which means you cannot enter anymore. The maximum you could enter this week is 5, 1 for every stream. If you used up all of your tickets earlier in the week, you can't enter anymore. It's max 5. And again, there are no duplicate winners as well. If you happen to get your name pulled twice, we will re-roll that particular one. So 4 different people will be winning 25,000 perfect points apiece tonight. First off, guys, I want to say, if you're at 4, you should be able to get another one. You should be able to, the system will let you have up to 5 entries total. If you put in exclamation point ticket and you get no feedback, that means you're in. If you get feedback that says too many entries, it means you're at 5. Lots of entries. Why aren't I playing Outer Worlds? I was playing earlier. I have this responsibility that I need to be doing right now. And then I will be playing Outer Worlds after. That's just how I roll. So yeah. I spent a good part of the earlier part of my day perusing the Discord and the forums primarily. And I have to say, thank you so much, guys. We've had a lot of good feedback about this week and about the month of October in general, to be honest, but especially this week. And I do appreciate, like I said, if you're in the Discord or on Twitter or in the forums, and you had something nice to say, or even something constructive to say about our offering and about this week, I do appreciate it. It doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying what we've been doing here with this World Series week. It has been a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun to plan. It's been a lot of fun to execute. So without further ado, let's jump into the final set of our World Series Heroes cards. Again, guys, these cards are available in packs right now. You can find them in packs in Perfect Team. If you bought packs previously to this, don't worry. You still have a chance to pull them, as the cards are only generated when you open the pack. So here we go, guys, with World Series Heroes. Excuse me. Oh, there we go. That's going to loosen up a little bit. We should be all right. Excuse me. World Series Heroes, number 3. First up, how can you have a World Series set of heroes without my main man, 1993, Joe Carter, hit the walk-off home run in Game 6 off of Mitch Williams. A 2-2 pitch that he was able to keep fair down the left field line, sending Toronto into absolute pandemonium as they won their 2nd consecutive World Championship. Obviously, the highlight of this Carter card is going to be the power. 76 power overall, 86 power versus lefties, 73 power versus righties. Could be a nice little card. Could be a nice little card to have for tournaments coming up as well. Checking it at the bronze level, 63 overall. And again, how do you have a World Series hero set without this card? And how do you have a World Series hero set without this card? Speaking of walk-off World Series home runs, Bill Mazeroski, who to this day is the only player in Major League Baseball history to hit a walk-off home run in Game 7, which he did in the 1960 World Series for the Pirates. Again, looking to bronze tournaments. You look at the second base defense on this Mazeroski. 77 range, 96 error, 73 arm, 80 turn double play. Might be able to get a little bit of shortstop in there as well. Could be kind of a utility infielder, so to speak. Again, the other thing I like about this, I do like the fact that it's very good defense, and then 61 avoid Ks with that is nice. So again, he's the kind of guy, you're going to put him in your lineup for his defense, but at least he's not going to strike out a ton, which is nice. Not the greatest with the bat, but again, 1960 historical All-Star. Oh, sorry, chat. I'm a little sore. Bill Mazeroski is in the game. Let's keep on moving with 1991 Jack Morris, who famously threw a 10-inning shutout in Game 7 of said 1991 World Series against Atlanta, and then went on to win the 1992 and the 1993 World Series with Toronto, although he was really not good in the playoffs of either of those years. But again, Jack Morris, again, widely remembered. That was pretty much his crowning moment, was the 1991 World Series, the 10-inning shutout in Game 7. Obviously, eventually the Twins did walk it off in the bottom of the 10th inning. So 1991 Jack Morris is in the perfect team. Let's keep rolling, chat, with 1971 Mickey Lolich. Lolich was 3-0 and hit his only career home run in the 1968 World Series on his way to winning World Series MVP honors. I do believe that World Series was against the Cardinals, and I do believe it was a back-and-forth matchup with Lolich on the Tigers side and Bob Gibson on the Cardinals side, although I don't think they matched up. At least I know they didn't match up in Game 1 because I think Lolich started Game 2. But you did have these two guys that were absolutely beastly on either side of the field, and again, some very interesting results for Lolich. 3-0 in the World Series. There's not a whole lot of players in the course of history who can say that they won 3 games in a World Series. And speaking of Bob Gibson, 1967 Bob Gibson, who in that World Series he tied 2 World Series records. World Series record number 1 was he tied the record for complete game victories in a World Series. He also tied the World Series record for fewest hits allowed in 3 different starts. Again, 99 sack bunt and 88 hold runners. This is the what you call the more affordable version of Bob Gibson. I mean, if you look at Bob Gibson, 1968 by far, with bar none, the best season of Bob Gibson's career. But you look back to the World Series and the playoffs in 1967, he was absolutely unhittable. Unhittable in the 1967 World Series. And then he carried that over into 1968 and had one of the best seasons that people can remember. Now, to be fair, 1968 was what they call the year of the pitcher. But again, an absolutely insane 1968. By the way, guys, you're running down in time. to get in the giveaway. You're down to about 2 or 3 minutes left. So if you haven't got all of your exclamation point tickets in yet, there's 263 entries right now. So make sure that you get your exclamation point ticket in before it's too late. Fair warning. You can't say I didn't warn you. I'll even throw the thing up. No, not that one. That one. There we go. That way you guys know to get in the draw. Don't forget. Now, I know you guys are asking yourself this question. Well, who held these records that he tied? Who held the records that Bob Gibson tied before that? And the answer to that question would be 1905 Christy Mathewson, who threw 3 shutouts famously in the 1905 World Series, 1 on 3 days rest and 1 on 2 days rest. The guy threw three shutouts in the World Series in the span of 6 days. 3 shutouts in the span of 6 days. Now, there was only a peak Mathewson in the game now. I felt like we really needed the 1905 Mathewson because for those of us living 115 years later, most of us who are baseball junkies know Christy Mathewson for throwing 3 shutouts in the 1905 World Series. And again, I know how much you guys love the screwball pitchers. How could you not love the screwball pitchers, right? Stamina should have been 1,000,000. I tried to say that we should rewrite the stamina code for Christy Mathewson. Matt and the rest of the team didn't agree. I don't understand. I don't understand why they would disagree with rewriting the entire code for one guy. But a nice little card here for Mathewson. 92 stuff, 67 movement, 69 control, fastball, curveball, screwball combination. Again, if the peak Mathewson is out of your price range, is way too pricey, this is going to be more your budget version of Christy Mathewson that is going to be more accessible to out there. You never know. Maybe you're going to win 25,000 perfect points in a few minutes, and then you're going to be able to go pull them in a pack, and then you're going to be able to flip them for some cash. I don't know. I'm just saying. So there you have it, folks. Our third set of World Series heroes. 1991 Jack Morris. Guys, I'm really sorry that I'm like low energy and twitching. I got a bit of a pain in my side. It's kind of bothering me right now. And it's hard to get my energy too high because then I talk too loud and it hurts more. 1991 Jack Morris. 1967 Bob Gibson. 1993 Joe Carter. 1960 Bill Mazeroski. 1905 Christy Mathewson. And 1968 Mickey Lowell. Guys, you have 30 seconds to enter the draw. Yeah, no Mookie Wilson, big tears. I get it. I know. It's we're terrible people. I'm a horrible person. Oversight on my part is terrible. To make up for it, next week we will have a content set with only Mookie Wilsons. 6 of them. All Blue Jays Mookie Wilsons, though. No Mets. Just straight up Blue Jays Mookie Wilsons. I don't even think he played enough seasons in Toronto to have 6 Mookie Wilson cards. We're going to figure it out. We'll have a peak Mookie Wilson with the Blue Jays logo. And then Mookie Wilson was on. He made the short list at the very least. Plus, the Mets collection is still out there. Keep that in mind. I want to say I disagree with that one. And I'll tell you the reason why. Luis Gonzalez did not get screwed. There already is a 2001 Luis Gonzalez. Come on, guys. I would have put Luis Gonzalez in. He already has a 2001 card. So he didn't get screwed. It's already in the game. He got screwed by already being in the game. I mean, I could put a second 2001 Luis Gonzalez in, but that wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. because that was really, I mean, in terms of this, Luis Gonzalez is already in there. Because that's kind of like, to give you guys an idea of how I've explained this before, but to give you guys an idea how we go through these, I usually start with the theme, and then I just write a whole bunch of cards that I feel like could fit the theme. And then the first thing I do is I cross-reference that with what we already have in the game. And then we cross the ones out that are already in there. And then I start looking at who I think fits best. All right, guys. The giveaway time is over. The giveaway is now closed. I am about to make 4 people very happy. I will answer I'll answer both those questions. When are tournaments coming out? I have no idea. What I do know is that tournaments right now, this weekend, this is not news. It's maybe news to some of you, but this was posted on the forums earlier today, and I did share it in the Discord. The development team is doing internal testing this weekend. So the development team only is doing testing this weekend. We plan on starting the closed beta so that we're going to roll in the beta team on Tuesday or Monday. But Marcus indicated earlier today that he will be posting a very detailed anticipated timeline post on Monday, and we'll make sure to share that all around. But I haven't looked at them yet. I'm being fully honest. I've been swamped all day, but I know as the dev team, myself included, we're going to be messing around with them a little bit this weekend. And then it's going to go into closed beta, and then when we feel closed beta is stable enough to anticipate a giant inflow of users, we'll open it up to everybody. Which I think sounds fair. All right. Let's get the MLG horn ready. So, guys, here's the deal. If you are here and I call your name, do I really want to get into that? How am I going to do this? Okay. So for those of you who are here, if your name gets drawn, either send me a message in Discord or send me a whisper here on Twitch. And with your username in the proper capitalization and your team name as confirmation, and I will get you those points right away. For those people who are not here and you happen to be watching this on archive or something, you're going to have to check your Twitch whispers, and I will whisper you directly, and then I will get the same information. All right? You guys ready? Let's go. Winner number 1, Tommy Fan 251, who I think is ineligible because I think he said something in the Discord a couple weeks ago. Pretty sure I told him he was banned from winning any and all giveaways. I'll have to see if I can dig that up. Make sure that he was banned from winning any giveaways. Winner number 2, Dirty Bird Breaks. Dirty Bird Breaks a 1. Congratulations. Winner number 3 is Sharp K523. All right, we're 3 for 3 on non-duplicates. And winner number 4 is Downhill Dave. Congratulations, Tommy Fan, Dirty Bird Break, Sharp K, and Downhill Dave. You guys have all won 25,000 perfect points apiece. I will be in touch to get you those points as soon as I can. Thank you guys so much for all of the interest in the streams and in the giveaway, of course, obviously. What gets you banned from contests? Oh, nothing. It was just a joke. Tommy Fan said something in the Discord, and I told him he was banned. It was. We were just kidding. The only way you would ever get banned from the giveaways would be you'd have to be banned from the Twitch channel, and that would require you saying something offensive or something like that. Anyways, guys, like I said earlier, this has been a lot of fun. The World Series week. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, I spent a lot of the earlier part of my day reading comments on the Discord and on the forums. And I really do appreciate that you guys have been enjoying this. Next week, we will be back to our regular schedule. Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, I will be back with a regular episode of This Week in Perfect Team. Like I said, Monday's theme is going to be the power of the ring. So we are keeping the World Series theme going. If not for another week. And like I said yesterday, I will have a bit of an announcement on Monday of something that it's two things. One, it's not tournament related. Two, it's something we've never done before. So I'm going to leave you with that. Guys, if you're watching live on Twitch, make sure you guys follow the channel at the top of the screen. Twitch.tv/OOTP Developments. Hit us with that hard follow button. Follow us everywhere we are. YouTube.com/OOTP Developments gets you access to all of our archives and videos. Facebook.com/OOTP Baseball. Twitter.com/OOTP Baseball and Twitter.com/OOTP Perfect Team. Join the Discord. Join the conversation. Discord.gg/OOTP. Hit up the forums.OOTPdevelopments.com. Guys, thank you so much. This one's for you guys. These streams and this content wouldn't be anywhere near as fun without you guys enjoying it and taking part in it. As always, I have been Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J. Community and content developer. Community and content developer for Out of the Park Baseball. This is Harry Carey signing off. Until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Holy cow!